They take innocent life, they kill hundreds of people, they claim what's not theirs, and they believe if they say sorry, we should protect them. We say it's disgusting for any kind of government to do so. What proposition believes is immunity disrespects society and perpetuates the harm that exists among them. That's why for today, team opposition are going to respond to their two arguments. First, they're going to respond on their misconception of justice, and second, are going to respond on their examples of Cambodia on how it's going to create more rebellion after if we don't give immunity, ladies and gentlemen. So moving to my first point of rebuttal, they say that firstly, justice exists when no one is hurt. We say it's a misconception of idea, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, justice do a lot of bad things. For example, justice do death penalty. Justice take something from people. But basically, that is not fair. Justice is basically what is going to be fair for actually it's going to be taken, ladies and gentlemen. Justice about crime and punishment. And what they are saying, just because there is no going to be harm happening, does not mean that that is justice. We say it's a misconception. Do not be fooled. Secondly, they say that they're going to restore justice that is already gone, ladies and gentlemen. We say it's problematic when they say they don't want to restore justice by compensating when justice can be fulfilled, ladies and gentlemen. If they want to restore justice, we say you should not compromise it for any form of benefit. Pragmatism has no place in the terms of justice, ladies and gentlemen, and we say another misconception of ideas. Thirdly, they say that they can make public statement for apology, thus it's justice, ladies and gentlemen. But basically, we don't see apology is going to be enough, ladies and gentlemen. These people have been taking a lot of threats, thank you ma'am. Taking a lot of threats, they killed a lot of people, and we don't never think that saying sorry is going to be enough. Even when you kill one person in a normal trial, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot say sorry to escape punishment. But now in that case, you're not only killing people, you're systematically destroying a country. We say it's no longer the time for you to say sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Wouldn't it be better for that person to actually feel guilty and say sorry rather than you just prosecuting them, not feeling the disgrace towards society? Where's the value there?
Feeling sorry and taking apology is not something to be rewarded. It's already an obligation for these sinners, and we should punish them for doing so. No, thank you, ma'am. Just because you say sorry does not necessarily mean that you're going to be a virtuous person anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We say that is another misconception of idea. And secondly, very briefly, ladies and gentlemen, on their idea on how this will stop any form of rebellion, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, we say that the difference of the case of Cambodia is at that time we don't have international criminal court. But right now we do have international criminal court, and with the new government that's going to be established, no, thank you, ma'am, we say that it's going to be enough for us to take out the dictators who fled, ladies and gentlemen. And secondly, we say it's going to contradict because it will still create harm among society. Because now, if you don't give immunity, if you give immunity and these people run away, what's going to happen is society will actively search for the people to do vigilantism. That's going to be explained by my second speaker, but very briefly, we have proven to you that all the arguments brought by the proposition do not stand to this debate. So basically, opposition are going to argue on 5 substantive arguments. Firstly, I'm going to explain to you on how justice is ultimate decision of society. Second, I'm going to explain to you on how dictators do not deserve any form of mercy. Third, I'm going to explain to you on how doing this are undermining the principle of international regime. Fourthly, my second speaker will explain to you that the model that they create is going to create vigilantism. And lastly, he's going to explain to you on how it's going to be harmful for international relations. So going to my first point argument. We say that when a government breach a social contract, be it making genocide, be it taking what society's rights, ladies and gentlemen, we say that they are breaching their sovereignty, ladies and gentlemen. And that sovereignty is not vanishing, but it goes back to the rightful owner. The rightful owner of sovereignty is the society. So basically, the mandate of the government is now held by the society. And we say that this decision of justice is, other than it's protected by this sovereignty, secondly, we say it's important because it represents A, the dignity that has been taken for years by the dictators. B, the freedom of expression that have been taken by the dictators for years. Lastly, is all the possessions have been taken by these people. We say that this all rights for accumulated for years is even higher than any form of pragmatism that they're going to say. We say that this decision of wanting to try those people in court is absolute, ladies and gentlemen, because this is an accumulation of rights. Secondly, we say it's more important because it's not only the desire of some people, it's a desire of a country, it's a desire of a major society, and also representing those who have fallen to fight for justice those who have fallen, to fight for punishing these people that have done sin, ladies and gentlemen. We say by thus, it's our absolute need, and we say it's a paramount. We cannot say that this wrath can be compensated for any pragmatism, because this need is absolute for these people, and we should appreciate that. By that, we have proven to you that this justice is ultimate decision. Secondly, on my argument, we say that authoritarian government do not deserve any more mercy, ladies and gentlemen. For example, Gaddafi, he directed military assault to their people, directly on purpose. What Mubarak, for example, have done is a premeditated murder for peaceful protesters, ladies and gentlemen. What Mugabe has done is a racist decision on taking property of their society forcefully, ladies and gentlemen. And we say all of this is not only it's something that kills, also it's something that is planned, ladies and gentlemen. They have done this for years, for 45 years, and even a murder planned for a month can be killed with a death penalty. We say that a murder killed for years is even worse, ladies and gentlemen. Moreover, this is not, as I said before, this is not killing, it's a systematic destruction of a country. You're completely destroying every right and every value that they have and they hold very dear. Yes, ma'am.
The problem is we don't want those dictators now to actually continue on harming the society, because why are they intentionally killing those people? They're defending themselves to maintain that position because they do not want to be prosecuted.
Yes.
This immunity will stop them.
Yes. We're talking about dignity here. And dignity do not need rational decision to protect, ladies and gentlemen. Dignity is not something rational to begin with. It's a value that you want to protect. It's a value that thinks that you are precious to live, to begin with. That's why most people would rather die than to be raped, ladies and gentlemen. Because even though pragmatically it's better for you to live even though you're raped, ladies and gentlemen, but basically it's not the way you want to live it, ladies and gentlemen. It's protecting your dignity. And dignity do not need rational decision to be protected. So no, we don't need a quick stance, ladies and gentlemen. So basically we say that if these people have done that much of sin and that much of crime, stepping down is no longer an option for them, it's an obligation. And we say we should not reward them with protection if they do so, ladies and gentlemen. Going on to my third point of argument, we say that international regime is basically not someone with powerful enough to take action, especially to intervene in how society wants to take care of the law system in their country, ladies and gentlemen. We say the society wants to try these dictators. What they are doing, ladies and gentlemen, is not simply a decision. It's what the country wants. It's the mandate of the society. We say when these international regimes are forcing these people to have immunity, what they are doing is interfering with the governance system, is interfering with society's voice. And we say it's against whatever principle that the United Nations have been planning to do since 1945, ladies and gentlemen. We say what they are doing right now is disrespecting their own sovereignty, respecting their own values that have been kept on for years, ladies and gentlemen. We say the proposition case in this today is very wrong. So what we have been proving to you, ladies and gentlemen, is that it disrespects society. It perpetuates every harm that they're going to cherish, ladies and gentlemen. And we say what we should do to these demons is to punish them. We back to a close.